Hi everyone, this is Niranjan Navalkund from India. I will do this video in both the languages. I will try to speak English and Kannada. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಬೀಸ್ ಅಂತ chess.com ಪ್ರೋ ಲೀಗ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಇವತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್. I hope you will like it. So I thought I will start with Puzzle Rush first and then maybe play some bullet or blitz games. And a bit about myself. I am uh, playing chess for I've been playing chess for more than 15 years now, and I live in Belgaum. And as of now, I am a FIDE master, and I also have a grandmaster now, and an IM now. Apart from chess, I also write in my leisure. So let's get started with the Puzzle Rush now. As and when I solo, I'll try to tell you the theme that pops in my head. This is, let's go, fork. chess.com ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇರೋರು ಇದನ್ನು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದರ ವಿಶೇಷತೆ ಏನಂದರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಮೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ another mate. This is one of my favorite checkmates in my childhood. Queen c1, nothing's happening. Okay, king is trapped. chess.com ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪನ್ನು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಬೀಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದೋಡು ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು, d4, d4, queen d4 ಹೊಡಿತಾನೆ. queen even knight b4. rook b2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ x-ray attack. Knight g6, knight f5. a2 ಹೋದ್ರೆ rook b4 check. King a5, rook b6, a1. Bishop b4 first or rook e7. Bishop b4. That's not our dog, street dog. Queen h7 is threatened, so we go bishop e2. Oh, knight. Rook h4, king e3, knight g6, king e3, rook e2, king d3, knight g6, king e3, rook h4, king e3. Let's take the knight. Rook a2. 38, decent. So that was my puzzle rush for streaming online. Let's try blitz. Oh, yeah, this should be okay. Okay, let's get started with bullet now. Bullet andre 1 ನಿಮಿಷದ ಆಟ. This was a line which was quite popular at one point. I read this in a book called Secret of Opening Surprises. H2. Seems like he's not in a mood to take on H2, so let's support him. F5 and D2 would be a good idea. So now we have knight D2. Let's go for E6. Oh. F5, F5. I know F5 is hanging, but don't like the rook on the 7th rank. They say that 7th rank is the heaven for the rooks. Queen g3, bishop f2. Oh, have to survive this. I ran out of time. Alright. That was quite close. But Queen e3, mouse slip. Never mind. So rematch has been declined, so that gives me an opportunity to play against someone else. So I just follow the simple principles, develop my pieces, connect my roots. That's it. Now bishop h6 is on cards, yeah. I first take on e5. Okay, let's extend this bishop. My knight c4 next. Okay, could play queen e3, but he has knight d4, queen e3, knight g4. It's not that dangerous yet. Okay, he's threatening to take on c3 and 4. I can give this pawn. Oh, I cannot believe it. I won the game. Okay, we have ruined his pawn structure now on the king side. And he claims that bc6 is a compensation, maybe. Whatever. I just feel I'm playing fast, but it's not enough. I must speed up. Okay. Go back. Knight. Go bishop e7 and then I'll take h4. If he lets me take it. Yes. Oh, this one. Okay, d6 you can take. This was my idea, but not that effective. Threatening a lot of pins. What is his threat? Bishop b6. Let's go. Bishop b6. Oh, rook. Oh, oh. That check. Let's play another game. Try this. more. Hmm. I know I gave a pawn for nothing. Now let's play as if it's blitz game. Bullet, I mean. It's incredibly difficult to talk and play. I don't know how Gustafsson does it and how Magnus does it. Difficult to keep talking and also play good moves. It's as if a person can speak in two languages at the same time. Okay, c4. Mm, I want to get my rook here. 7th line, come on. What if it doesn't take? It took. I'll just pretend as if I have some threats on. There's nothing happening. Okay. Oh, it's finally time to win. And how do you win? By making too many pre-moves. So it's not important to play correct moves, I think. It's important to play faster. D3. D3 is hanging. Let's keep the queens. G3. Did he miss this? Yes. I don't see any traps. Okay. The work is done. So let's castle and then play rook d8 next. This is definitely good. But how did I get this position? By making a lot of pre-moves. Oh, the king. Oh, f7. f7 is the trick. Ah, I don't want to draw. It's capturing a lot of pieces. God. What can I say? Queen h7 was a mate, but my opponent chose to make a draw because he wanted a draw. Okay. Hmm. This pen is going to bother me for some time. I wanted to play bishop at 6, but okay, it's terrible. Pin. Uh, okay, the air is cleared. I'm going to play knight h5 next, but oh, it's not really happening. Queen e1, d, f4. Oh really? Mate. We'll have try to win this game. How do I beat this guy? I don't know. Here, let's try some tricks. G4, knight G4. Come on. Yes. I'm still down in time. 10 seconds less. Take. Now it's the time to pin. Very clever. That was probably my first win against this guy. Maybe win CHH kicker 02 declined my challenge. Okay, good. Now I will play a long game, a 5-minute game. I think the thing about chess is we all have unique stories of how we started chess. My story is unique in its own way. I um, got this birthday gift as a I got chess set as a birthday gift, and I did not start playing immediately, but it was there with me for quite some time. And then there came a day where I was asked to read out a circular in my class that there was a chess competition uh, in the city, and when I read out, nobody showed any interest in my class. And seeing that my class teacher asked me if I was interested, I told him that I have no idea about the game, so not so sure. So he asked me to learn the game because the tournament was a week away, and the same evening I went home and I told my dad about this, and then I told him that we already have a set. And since he already knew the game, it helped me. So he taught me the basics, and I played some games in the next 3 4 days, and then I went to the tournament. And when I saw that there's a system, there are pairings, and there's a table assigned for every player. And when I went to the table, I saw that every player had an opponent except me, and I just kept waiting for some time, and then ultimately I was given a free point. So that is how I started my journey in chess. So with a walkover, I'm sh- I'm sure you may also have some stories of your own. Seems like there are no players interested to accept a 5 minute game at this point of time, so we'll go with 3 minutes. I also remember the the final round of the first tournament. I will tell you more later. I'm playing against Dmitry. There's nothing special about this line, that it allows simple moves, or why to play simple moves. And if I take on c5, we have an IQP position without the light squared bishops. Who does it favor? I am not sure. I want to get my queen to d3, rook to d1. Queen to d3 can be hit by knight c5. So this is just to remind that the knight on e4 doesn't have a permanent place on e4, because we can always go f3. So after king h1, if he goes a6, I'll go nd4 and then f3. f3. f3 is going to play nc3 next. Is there anything I could do about it? I cannot stop him from coming to c3 unless I go move like this. I want to go f3 and then bishop f6. Now f3 weakens the e3 square, so I would not try that. Now I'm threatening to take his pawn on d4. If I take on d4, he takes, I take, takes, and f2. It's still possible to play. ಯಾಕೋ ಭಾರಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡತ್ತ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪೋನೆಂಟ್. ಆಡಿದಪ್ಪ. ಈ ಮನೋವ ರೂಕ್ F2 ಹೊಡೆದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೈಟ್ F2, ಕ್ವೀನ್ F2, ರೂಕ್ C2. ಓಕೆ, ನೈಟ್ F3 ಅಂತೂ ಆಡಗತ್ತ. ಓಕೆ, ರೂಕ್ C2, ರೂಕ್ E1. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೊಡೆ ಆಗಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ? 3 ಪಾನ್, 5 ಪಾನ್. ಕ್ವೀನ್ F3, ರೂಕ್ E2. ನಮಗೂ ಆ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಓದಿತ್ತು. ಇದನ್ನು ಹೊಡೆದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಾವಿದಿ? ಓಕೆ, ನೈಟ್ D3 ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಕ್ವೀನ್ B3, NB2, ಕ್ವೀನ್ F3. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ND3, ಕ್ವೀನ್ F6, ND3, ಕ್ವೀನ್ D6 ಚೆಕ್. ಮತ್ತು ನೈಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು D1 ಹ್ಯಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಕ್ವೀನ್ F4, objectively nothing much. I think black should be good, but let's try. ಪಾಸರ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದಪ್ಪ. Little rematch. Okay, French. Playing bishop A4 after giving the pawn. Okay. Maybe he will eventually get the pawn B3. D5, queen D5. All right. I'm happy to castle, even at the cost of a pawn. And more, A8 rook. Maybe I should resign now. d5. If he takes, b1 is hanging. This guy sees everything. My last hope is bishop b6 and try something there, but I doubt there is anything happening after that also. b6. Why is he thinking so much? So he will give up his exchange. To some extent, it's a really for white, I am sure. This is easier to win. Oh, it was bad. So maybe now it's finally time to win and rethink our plan. So where did where did black lose thread? I think here. Mainly here. I may be wrong. Maybe black made a mistake. Maybe I made a mistake before, but this allowed d5. Alright, it's time to win. Black. Okay. I've never tried this opening in my life, but a lot of players play this. Hmm. Okay, you take my bishop, I'll take yours. b7. Mm-hmm. Okay, you can take b7. You know, like knight d6, queen d6, queen b7, there is rook f b8. And that is why I was okay with it, but he has bishop f4 after knight d6, queen d6. He wants none of that. b7. Okay, let me save this, but knight d6, queen d6, bishop b4, that's okay. Bishop before I have c5, so it's still okay. And after rook e8, I don't have any problems. I don't see why he's thinking in this position. Knight g3. Let me insert this thing here that as I'm part of a pro league, chess.com's pro league Bangalore Beasts team, I'm very happy to say that we have a page on Facebook and we also have a group on chess.com. So please consider joining us to know about our team and developments regarding the team. So I'll spell it Bangalore and Beasts. Setting small problems. I'm thinking of some king side attack, king possibilities with knight h4, but it's not so easy. How about doubling the rooks on the e file? It allows g4, but I have knight h4, gf5. The b3 is supporting the f3 pawns, so it doesn't work. It's going to play ng3 someday. Maybe queen belongs to f6. So I'm just keeping an eye on the d4 pawn so that it becomes difficult for him to take this knight out. So he's supporting it, so that means he's going to move his knight. Think b4, queen b4, bishop c2, or knight h4, g4, bishop g4. I think this is interesting. Bishop h3 not working yet. Okay. Rook 8, rook 8, queen a7. Okay, I can give that one because I have this move. I have to be careful because of my back rank. No. This is lost. Will he or not? He did it. Okay, rematch. General Zod. What 1 minute now? It's pity I could not win a game against this guy. But there is hope to score in bullet. Not afraid. Knight d6. Knight c7. Maybe I could have inserted queen d6. Never mind. a7. a7 is hanging. Next b7 because I have nc8. Oh, knight f3 mate. I don't see a threat. Okay. I probably played against this guy before. Outsider. Okay, take my pawn. Did not take. Question is, would this move work in a classical game? Not quite sure. Oh, rook 6 next. I'm taking anyway. Pair of pawns. Queen f6 is met by rook g8. So, cannot go there. Okay. Mate. Okay, match. We'll retain it for a while. g3 square. If he takes, and then g3. What is he trying to do? King F6. Okay, we try. Wants to play another match? Okay, another IQP. Let's. Oh, then let this be Black Mardimar Gambit. No Black Mar. E4 takes F5. Wants a piece of. No pieces are moving. Let's go with this. Okay, I'm losing a piece. There is no time to waste on bothering about what I have lost. So I'll just keep playing. Anything can happen in bullet. Anything. I wanted to get c5, that's why. This bishop switch over. Don't mind exchanging queens. Another one? Okay. Another king c10. No, it's going to be perfect defense. g5. Okay. I know it's terrible opening the position when my king is in the center. It's too much. Still not even close. After all this circus. Oh, so this guy finally got a win. Now let me offer a rematch. Scandinavian Karakan, okay. 95, 94, 94, 24, G6. I may have lost connection. Hmm. Seems like that. So if I've lost connection, probably then this is going to be the last game. Oh, I think Philidor is a good opening to play in Bullet because the moves are easy to make. Just structure. Okay, let him take. Now he's really threatening to take. Ah, Queen B8 and pick up D6. Are you going to take, my friend? You're welcome. He's going to give check, so I was ready with my king. Bishop G2. This he missed. Okay. F5 pawn. Is it mine or not? Oh, this is not fair. Make your move. Alright. Now we'll do one last puzzle rush and we'll end this session. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I'm tired. It's hard to do this. Oh, hold on. I have to change the setting here so that the entire board appears. Okay, I think they should do. Ready to start. Oh, G6, rook F6, Queen F6. Oh, Queen D6, Queen D6. Let me try again. Queen. Check. Mate. So far, so good. Hold on. BG5. What is the point of this exercise if I just keep playing rook e1, rook e1? Yeah, that's the point. B1 goes with check. What is this? A4, rook G2, so B6. Queen trap. G4, king G4, rook H6. Yes. Some fork. Where is the fork? Yes. Okay, coming back. Queen H6 and rook E8. D7, rook D6, rook D5, king E6, D7. B5, where will the queen go? Rook C. I think this whole set is more about queen. Bishop E4, Queen E4, Queen E4. Oh, that's nice. What do we do? Bishop G6. That was tricky. Queen H4, Rook H5. Maybe King H3, King H4. Okay. Queen H3. Rook E7, Rook E7. Rook E7, Queen D4. Be careful. First, and then Queen F2, Queen into E1. Knight D7. Then stalemate. Stalemate. B5 is not coming. King C4, King E4. King C3, King D5. King B3, King D5, King A4, King C4, King A5. Yeah, that was the point. G3 takes. G2 check, King G1. Oh, this is D2, knight D2, D2. King G2 first. And then Oh, 94 was the answer. This is rook f1, king f1, bishop c4, alpha. Queen c4, king 1. 42. Alright, not bad. So with this, I will end my today's segment of streaming. I hope you enjoyed it, listening to me, also seeing me lose a few games. For me, it was an interesting experience because I just wanted to know how it feels to play this, and I find it very difficult to keep talking and also playing. I think Magnus does it the best, and I also enjoy Gustafsson's banter blitz sometimes. So I would like to do more of this in the future, probably by adding some other elements to it. Today I shared how I started chess, and I told a bit about my first tournament, and I was about to tell you what exactly happened in the last round. If not for the last round, I'm not sure how I would play my second event, because I was playing the last round of that tournament, and the rook on h8 was slightly, not in its, it was not in its square on h8, slightly towards the edge of the board. So, I mean, it was almost as if the rook was not there on the square h8. My opponent noticed this and he asked me to put this rook back, just tuck it a little so that the rook is on h8. Now I did this and it was my turn. I just pushed it back to h8 square, and then he said touch to play, and I said what? Then he said you're supposed to move the rook now. The thing is, I was in a situation where I had to castle because a lot of pieces were attacking e7, and if I play castles, then I'm getting out of all the tricks on e7. I was already doing good in the position, so castling was the best move in the position, and I was about to play that. But touching the rook meant I had to move the rook, and he would just checkmate on e7. I explained the arbiter that it was he who asked me to, put the rook back, but he then told me that you were supposed to say adjust, and only then move the and only then make the move. So I told him it's not fair. I didn't know, but then he said you've come here for a tournament, so you should be aware of the rules prior to that. But then the game ended then and there. After the move, I played the rook move, and then he checkmated me. But I wanted to play another game. I did not want this particular game to be the last game. So I asked the arbiter. He said the tournament is over because it was a 7 round event, and that is where I asked my parents to see if I could play another game, and that is where it began. Like I wanted to play another game, and that another game led to another tournament, and 15 years here I am. Okay, so I'm signing off now. Bye bye.